Who are your final four of people in sports that you absolutely hate? Claude Lemieux. And the reason I bring him up, I was there, ring the siren when he, blasted Chris Draper. But here's the part sports fans didn't get to see. Afterwards, Claude Lemieux was on his training table, and we wanted to talk to him. It was me and someone from the Free Press and another guy wanted to talk to him. Claude Lemieux is on his training table. On the training table, they're working on his back. And normally they don't let you back there, the media. So the PR person said, hey, Claude, these guys wanted to talk to you and everything. And he looked up at us, and he just said, wave him in. He just said, wave him in. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we went there, and he interviewed, and he was so uncaring. And just he was nice to us, but he was like, yeah, too bad, Chris Draper. I don't care. It was you rearrange his face, and I'd ask him, well, Chris is in big trouble and everything. He's, his face is and blah, blah. He said, I don't really care. I'm here to win hockey games. And he seemed like such a jerk about how badly Chris Draper was hurt that it was hard to even kind of like this guy.
Okay, that's one.
Dick Butkus.
Wow.
Going old school. Terrorized me as a child because he single-handedly stopped the Lions' running game, and I swear the Detroit Lions were afraid of this man.
Okay, that's two.
I'm going old school again. Bob Gibson.
I thought you were going to say Bob Pettit, and I was walking
No. Bob Gibson, because he, even though the Tigers won the series in '68, the dude was a master, and he was just knocking folks down on his way to the Tigers. He didn't care. He's one of those guys, he's going to pitch you inside, Mike. He's going to hit you. My fourth one is someone nobody knows. His name is Harvey Knuckles. Harvey Knuckles was a 6'7" forward who played at the University of Toledo. He terrorized the Chippewas. Every time CMU played, but it's your own personal experience. I can't stand Harvey Knuckles.
Christian Laettner, 30 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
Your final four of pure hatred.
Yes.
Terry's is the following. Some nobody from Toledo named Harvey Knuckles, Bob Gibson, Dick Butkus, and
Claude Lemieux.
Yes. I think I have my four. I'll give him the next.
Are they all Wolverines?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just asking.
No.
I want to hear your final four.
All right. Start with the obvious. Mike Hart.
Yes, that's
fabulous player. Absolutely killed Michigan State. Couldn't tackle him, couldn't find him, couldn't stop him. Left with that amazing blast. Mike Hart makes my final four. Number two, Coach K. Cannot stand him. Izzo can't beat him. Coach K is smug. He's arrogant. He patronizes you when he beats you, and you just have to sit and take it. Coach K drives me insane.
He also has a bad haircut and looks like an anteater.
Number three, none of you will really understand, but it's the man who forced me to stop liking hockey. Mike Milbury. Wow. Mike Milbury is my Matt Millen. Mike Milbury is Millen on ice. Milbury assumed sole control of the New York Islanders and proceeded to run them completely and utterly into the ground, dating all the way back to the Martin Straka debacle or, young Todd Bertuzzi not being tough enough and moving him on to drafting Roberto Luongo only to trade him so you could draft another goalie in Rick DiPietro. Mike Milbury forced me to stop. And the fact that ownership wouldn't get rid of him made it even worse. Mike Milbury makes my final four.
I could see that one.
Number four, I think, is obvious. I think it's justified. And to this day, it's ruined my ability to enjoy my baseball team. I give you none other than Alex Rodriguez. I find A-Rod to be one of the most despicable, non-felonious people on earth. No, he's not committing human rights violations. No, he's not Kim Jong-un. I'm simply saying, as an athlete, as a man, I find him completely distasteful. I think he's a liar. I think he's a cheat. I think he's a piece of garbage. Mm-hmm. And the fact that the Yankees wouldn't cut a check and get rid of him makes my organization garbage. So A-Rod makes my last Final Four. Coach K, Mike Hart, Milbury, A-Rod. Is that acceptable?
That's acceptable because it's personal to you.
I'm sorry
It
Harvey
hurt
Knuckles
you.
wasn't on there.
Well, Harvey Knuckles hurt my team.